What is up, hooligans? Happy freedom. Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Hooligans, where we try to make the news suck a little less. I appreciate all of you hooligans being here. If you have a like button, hit that like button, because more likes, more hooligans. I'm going to read through the schedule really quick, and then we will go ahead and get her started. And we're going to wrap things up with news about the car. I've been doing that all day. I've been doing the car thing all day today, and I am whipped. That's all right. Let me do something really quick. There we go. All right, we're gonna be starting off with a video titled 5 officers shot in Benton County. They do show guns in the video, so I'm gonna have to flip the screen and all that kind of stuff, but either way, everyone should know what's going on over there. And then we have a video titled Tim Somebody claims that the Republican conference is very close to picking Jim Jordan. I don't know if this has already been decided or not. I'm kind of going off of this morning's links. I have no idea what's going on in the news right now, really. And then we're going to be covering a protest that was going on in New York. I don't know. I don't think it's still going on, but it was going on, and there was a live streamer for it. I was not home to cover it, otherwise I would have. And then we'll be wrapping things up. I put a little video together for you hooligans so you can see an update on the car situation here. Either way, I'm going to flip through the chat really quick, make sure everybody is doing good. Then we'll go ahead and get her started. Let's see, where are we at? What's up, Annette? Happy freedom. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What's up, everyone over on jeffmaclive.com? What's up, everyone over on Rumble? Happy freedom. What's up, Astral Hammer? What's up, KA? What's up, Peyton? What's up, RL? What's up, Snooks? Happy freedom. What's up, Bosco? What's up, Jeb? What's up, Cricket Kiss? What's up, Sly Dog? Appreciate all of you hooligans being here. What's up, All Hail? Happy freedom. What's up, everyone over on D Live? Happy freedom to all of you hooligans. I need to work something out with Odyssey. We gotta get Odyssey fixed. What's up, everyone over on Kick? What's up, Tom Tom? What's up, DeRosa? Happy freedom. What's up, everyone over on Twitch? Tom Tom, you're omnipresent. What's up, Snooks? Again. And what's up, everyone over on GoofTube? What's up, Tumbleweed? What's up, Warcry? What's up, Sly Dog? What's up, Siwa? What's up, Norman? What's up, Chris? What's up, Cosmic Squirrel? It's been a minute, Cosmic Squirrel. I ain't seen your name in the chat in a minute. What's up, Tim Mac? What's up, Emo B? What's up, Freckles? What's up, Base? What's up, Adrian? What's up, Tanya? What's up, Amber? What's up, No Mandates? What's up, FO or EFO? It's always a struggle for me. What's up, Bombay Man? Happy freedom. What's up, Dave? What's up, Squid? What's up, We Grow Fire? I appreciate all of you hooligans being here. What's up, AB? What's up, Garrett? Appreciate all of you. Make sure you hit that like button. Oh, you know what YouTube is missing? Big old fat Rumble link. That's what it is. What's up, Patriot Roy? What's up, Proud Ankle? Let's get you that link really quick. Ka-chow. Pin to the top. Do the thing. Pow. There we go. All right. It's looking good. It's looking good. So we're going to get started on this first video. It's titled 5 officers shot in Benton County. Benton County. I don't know why I can't say that. It's a little cursive in my accent. I want to remind you guys, get you a free The Orange Eagle t-shirt. T-shirts, tank tops, zipper hoodies, coffee mugs, stickers, all kinds of stuff. Make sure you go check that out. If that's not your style, maybe you'll be digging the Screaming Goat. Possibly. We got that on all kinds of different items as well. You can get Jeff Mac shirt, Hooligan badge, bars and stars. There's all kinds of stuff. Lady Hooligan shirts. Go check it all out at the merch store. I will post a link in the chat as we're watching this first live. This first video, it's not live.
First tonight, 5 officers shot, a suspect in custody. This all happening early this morning in Benton County. Agents of a drug task force attempting to issue a warrant when they were fired upon.
It happened at a home in Glendorano Township. That's about 30 minutes northeast of St. Cloud, about halfway between St. Cloud and Princeton.
We have team coverage tonight. Fox 9's Corin Hoggard is live at North Memorial, where 3 of the officers were taken this morning.
But let's start with Fox 9's Rob Olson live in Benton County tonight. So, Rob, it sounds like we did get an update from officials.
Yeah, a 3 o'clock news conference this afternoon would shed more light on what occurred here today, but a lot of things that they could not answer. They say those details will be coming out in the following days here. As you can see behind me, still a very active investigation scene behind me here in Glendorado Township. The BCA on scene to process all the evidence here, all the shell casings, and to figure out what is going on. Now, the suspect taken into custody, the suspected shooter, has a history of prior felony drug convictions, although those were years ago. But the sheriff here said he's very familiar with this suspected shooter and was not surprised at what happened.
They announced their arrival multiple times before entering the home.
It began just after 7 a.m. The Sherburne County Drug Task Force serving a warrant at this rural home in Benton County. They'd gone inside when gunfire erupted.
At one point, the officers came under fire. Multiple officers returned fire, and the officers retreated to outside of the residence.
But 5 officers were hit, 3 of them from the Sherburne County Sheriff's Office, and 1 each from Elk River and Princeton police departments.
Because all were working in an undercover capacity, I cannot provide their names.
In the hours that followed, backup poured in, including multiple armored vehicles. And the suspected shooter, 64-year-old Carl Holmberg, came outside, sat on the back of a flatbed trailer as officers negotiated from behind cover. At 10:47 a.m., after firing non-lethal rounds, Holmberg was taken into custody, initially treated for an unknown injury at the scene, then loaded onto an air ambulance and taken to North Memorial. The sheriff didn't know exactly what Holmberg's injury is or how and when it happened.
Our agents are working to establish a timeline for how the incident unfolded, who fired and when, and what weapons were used.
The BCA is now processing the scene to determine exactly how many rounds were fired and from what, and reviewing body and squad camera video.
We know incidents like what happened today are scary and unsettling for the community. We want everybody to know that we are working as quickly as possible to provide answers.
We asked, too, the details of the search warrant here, and they said they couldn't tell us anything more about that until it becomes part of court records. That'll happen in the coming days as well, but wouldn't say if the suspected shooter here is the one who was named in the search warrant, if it was just the property, somebody else. Again, we'll learn that in the days to come. Another woman was home inside at the time when the gunfire erupted. She was taken to another hospital, treated and released, checked out, and she's okay, and they're still investigating whether she played any role in this too, but she is not in custody. Live in Benton County, Rob Wilson, Fox 9.
And 3 of the officers shot were taken to North Memorial Hospital in Robbinsdale.
Fox 9's Corin Hoggard has been there most of the day for us. So, Corin, the injured officer seeing a lot of support there today.
Yeah, Amy and Kelsey, most of the police vehicles are gone now, but we saw maybe a dozen or more of them lined up outside of the hospital this afternoon and this morning as that situation developed. Also saw family members and friends rushing into the hospital trying to get news and check in on their loved ones, and they mostly got good news. The staff here are treating a Sherburne County Sheriff's deputy plus 1 of those police officers from Princeton and another from Elk River. They all suffered gunshot wounds, but investigators are not releasing details about their injuries, just that they're all expected to recover. We also saw the suspect flown in by medical helicopter. Investigators say they don't know yet the extent or the cause of Holmberg's injuries. We do know that the other 2 Sherburne County deputies who were shot only took shots to their ballistic vests, and therefore they went to a hospital in St. Cloud, but they were treated and later released. All the patients here are said to have somewhat worse injuries. They are expected to recover, though, as I said, they'll just be here a little while longer. Live in Robbinsdale, Corin Hoggard, Fox 9.
Well, Hooligans, I don't know how they made it through that whole video without saying he was a MAGA supporter, or, you know, Trump told him to do it, or he was a full-blown white supreme pizza out there just getting down. I guess they'll leave it for KJP to say it. What day is it? Oh, it's Happy Freedom Friday today. Now that I think about it, you know what? I think I got a Twisted Tea in the fridge. I might have to crack that thing open. Today is a day to celebrate. I'll tell you guys about it in a little bit. I'm going to read through the chat really quick. And then we'll move on to this next video. And that white supreme pizza. That's what I was thinking too. When I screened that video before starting the live, I was like, oh, here we go. Here we go. They're going to be announcing white supreme pizzas are on the loose again. America's #1 problem. I don't know. What's up, Anon? Appreciate you coming over to Rumble. Happy freedom. I'm doing good. I hope you are too. What's up, Tam Tam? What's up, Lisa? Happy freedom. Girth, come on, man. It was impressive. I mean, the guy didn't even have a shirt on. He had the whole force out there trying to get him. I don't know. I don't know. What's up, McBeefy? Happy freedom. You guys all talking about the unknown injury. Yeah. I wonder what happened. He probably got shot in the nutsack. That's probably what happened. They probably hit him right in the goods, and he went down, and they were like, yo, we can't put that on the news. Just say you don't know how he got hurt. Right now his testicles lodged in his back door. They're trying to figure out how to pry it loose. They're trying to fix it on the scene. They're like, I'm not a gynecologist. I can't fix this. I'm going to have to aeromed him to the hospital. Saying. It's reading through. Appreciate you being here, K.A. Happy freedom, Nana. I'm sitting here flipping my chapstick and I scroll through and then I see flipping chapsticks in it. That was a good move. Getting those custom emojis going. Tom blame the scary ARs. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Yep, they probably will. We gotta ban those assault weapons. No. Gotta keep the ARs. You should buy 2. Every time old man Walter says that, you gotta go out and buy an AR. Gotta get you one. It's reading through. Snooks, I thought you were the McBeefy. The Mac Beefy. That's Klaus Daniels. that's young Mac Beefy there. That's his stripper name. When he's showing his cat toes on the internet trying to pay these bills. Yep. Pesky. I appreciate you. Thank you. I saw that Salty was live. I didn't know if you guys had come watch or not. I understand. Salty is hilarious. What's up, Eric? Happy freedom. I hope you're doing well. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. What's up, Charles? Happy freedom. I actually just wrote to Charles about a car right before I went on my adventure today. It was quite the adventure. What's up, MD Run? Happy freedom. A late stream. I like it. I know it makes me feel like the old days. The old days, we didn't even start a live until after 5. I used to just hang out and research everything, and then as soon as I seen people screaming and crying in the streets, I knew what time it was, and we'd have to go live. Then we'd be live from 5 in the afternoon till 5 in the morning some nights. Tis what 'tis. Happy freedom, M Rank. Appreciate you being here. It's weird to see your name without a badge next to it, now that I'm thinking about it. I think that's what keeps me out of the YouTube chat, is I just feel heartbroken that all the badges are gone and stuff, because, you know, YouTube censorship, they got me. They reached out and they got me. What's up, Flies High? Happy freedom. Pesky road trip story? Absolutely. Absolutely. Coming up. I know that's why most of you guys are here. That's why I saved it for last. We got to sprinkle some news in there. It's not, you know, it's not all about me. It's got to have some information as well. Let's see. What's up, Tom Servo? Happy freedom. Appreciate you being here. You haven't seen me in like 5 months. You got to join Gilded. Join Gilded. Gilded is free. You'll get notifications every time we go live. The hooligans are always hanging out. So you're never bored and never alone if you're a part of Gilded. What's up, Kamehameha? Happy freedom. I wish all of you guys would come over to Rumble or jeffmaclive.com. I miss all of you guys. Let's see. Just reading through a little bit more before we move on to this next video here. Elisa, dude, you went live at 9. I knew it was serious. It's not that it's serious. It's good news, and I told you guys I would keep you up to date because I wouldn't be in a position to fix my car situation if it wasn't for all of you hooligans. I know I've been saying that all week, but I mean it. I really mean it. My insurance was not helping me. I have liability insurance. It doesn't cover anything. It covers my ass when I'm on the road. That's all it does. It makes it so I can legally drive on the road. Smacking that deer was like the worst thing I could have did to that car. Because I paid to have it all tip-top. I thought I'd be driving that car the next 10 years. And then I went and kissed a deer with it, and I didn't like it. But I would not be able to be in a position to get a new car, or fix my car, or even think about what I'm going to do about a car if it wasn't for all of you hooligans. And so, as I said, because you guys are so generous and you've been reaching out to me and trying, I mean, all kinds of stuff. People offering to come all the way from Wisconsin and give me a ride. People willing to come all the way from Detroit and give me a ride, and so on and so forth. And you guys have been so great about it. So I want to keep you up to date. I don't want you to think this was like some sneaky grift. I'm not one of those kind of live streamers. I want to keep you guys up to date and be transparent about all of that, because I would not be able to do it without you guys. Let's see. Breezy, I said hey in YouTube, but I'm here. I appreciate you being here, Breezy. I don't mean to miss your guys' messages over on YouTube. If you don't tag me, I'm not going to see it. I just skim through the YouTube chat. It's not the viewers. It's not the hooligans on YouTube. It's the platform. It just drives me nuts. They've mistreated me, and then ultimately they demonetized me over there. And I'm just bitter, and I can't stand it. I don't even want to go live on YouTube. I just am for the people who are over there. But my apologies if I don't see your comments over on YouTube. Go to Rumble. It's free. Go to Jeff Mac Live. It's the best experience. It does cost money, but you can get a week for free. If you want to try it out, it is the best way to watch the live. Everybody who's watching. Let's see. Cricket Kiss, what's your feelings about Snooks, by the way? Life is short. What do you mean? Snooks is great. Snooks is great. Not only is she mod in the chat and keep everybody up to date with what's going on, whether you're in the chat or in Gilded, she always knows what's going on with me. So I mean, she keeps everybody informed. She cracks that whip and keeps everybody in line. She sends me tons of content in the beginning of the day to help smoothen out the scheduling process. Snooks is great. Snooks is fantastic. What's up, Dan? Happy freedom. The rank thing, it's just something we need for the chat. So if you need to post a link, you want to share something with me or anything like that, you now have the ability to post a link in the chat. That's really all it is. If you would like to change the color of your comments in the chat, you can click the arrow next to where you type in the box. You'll see a paintbrush. Click the paintbrush and you can customize your chat boxes like Annette. Her name's in purple and her background on her chat boxes are all purple. Everybody's picking their own colors and stuff, so I just want to let you know. All right, hooligans, we're going to move on to this next one. It's titled, Tim Somebody Claims the Republican Conference is Very Close to Picking Jim Jordan. Now, my apologies if they've already picked somebody. Like I said, I've been on an adventure all day. I have not been updated on the news. This is stuff stuff that Snook sent to me earlier that I finally got a chance to go through and put on the schedule and whatnot. So if this is late information or there's been an update, my apologies. This is my first time hearing of all of this. So let's go ahead and get this started.
That's Tim. I'll call me Tim. What you got?
You guys are considering the rules change back there to figure out how to bring a speaker?
I think so. It's just in-house stuff. It's not real sexy. I apologize. Y'all don't have any. This isn't really.
Is it going to help grease the way, though, to get a speaker?
I think so. It's a good way to get out a lot of anger and stuff, and gets everybody in the room.
Are you nominating anyone for speaker in there?
Am I what?
Nominating somebody for speaker?
Would you like me to nominate you?
Sure, let's do it.
No. You get a plane? No.
Mr. Bertram, is that the same rule proposal that was tabled?
Yeah, it is, but there's what I understand, 4 different amendments I just got that were, they came through about 1 o'clock last night, so we've been...
How would you characterize those? They make it less strict? You don't need it...
I think on all sides of it. Some of it's less strict, some of it's more strict, so we're just going to hash it out.
Change the motion to vacate too? Is there a proposal for that? Or is
I didn't see that in there. That could be, but that's coming. You know that's got to be coming.
Is your understanding that this rules meeting could turn into another nominating forum?
I think it could.
Separate?
Well, that's for the lawyers to decide. I mean, common sense would say, yeah, we could do that, but lawyers aren't always about common sense.
Is the conference ready to elect Jim Jordan?
Very close, very close. But there's still some holdouts that I understand, and they need to be talked to individually. We good? Everybody good?
Thank you, sir.
The camera makes love to me. I think you understand that. Right? Any angle today.
Well, like I said, Hooligans, if they did figure it all out, I haven't heard about it yet. I still think Jim Jordan be the man. I think he's the man to do it. It's just my opinion. I'm gonna read through a chat really quick and see how all of you hooligans feel about it before moving forward. This next one is about some protesters in New York. I think it was like 2 hours long. It was a live. We're obviously not going to watch the whole live. We're going to skim through it. Hopefully we don't catch a strike over on YouTube because the communist guidelines over there. But we're gonna try and cover it, and hopefully it'll be fine. I haven't watched the whole 2 hours. I skimmed through it myself earlier. So I think we'll be okay, but we'll see how it goes. Just reading through the chat. Pager Polywog, my stuff keeps cutting out. Are you on Android, and are you also using the app? Because if it's yes to both of those, you go to the website. Click the Rumble link like on your browser if you got Chrome or Safari or whatever it is you're using, and use the website. It's much better. The Android app, it's not very good. It's not very good. They need to update it. Let's see. Breezy, no worries. I'm so sad at Republics. Talk about can't get along. Slow as molasses. Yeah. And I wonder if it's by design. I wonder if it's strategic like that. I don't know. We need a reset. That's what we really need. We need a reset. We got all these people that have been in charge too long, and they just take everything for granted, which is why they don't make decisions that's best for all of us. Their decisions are based on what's best for their pockets. And that's how corruption creeps in. So I think we need a wash. We need a whole new team of people up there. Dusty Rider, this year we will find out who every secret rhino is, because all the voting and stuff, like pulling McCarthy out and all that kind of stuff going on. We'll see. We're going into an election year. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens. Fire from the sky, UFOs, maybe some more alien carcasses will come up. Who knows? Who knows? The main event's coming along. What's up, Brian? Happy freedom. Appreciate you being here. Brian saying, Jeff's got them wheels. If it was summertime, I imagine him in the driveway blasting classic rock music and washing the car. I wish. It's actually pouring rain and freezing cold today. But it seems to always be that way when I go look at a car, because you got to look at it from the outside. So why not just be freezing cold, wind blowing through you with the lake effect, and then, freezing rain on top of it? Who doesn't love that while you're trying to see if a car is worth spending money on or not? But it all worked out in the end, I think. Let's see. Simply Witchy, can't handle his hyperness, prefer you to salty. Most of the major live streamers are like that, whether they're games, news, any of that stuff. They're bouncing off the walls, they're loud and in your face and all this stuff, and it's exciting. Dr. Disrespect is like that, and I love Dr. Disrespect. I think he's awesome. He's a badass. I just don't have it in me, and I could pretend to do that. I could have one really good day where I'm just getting it, but then the next day my real life will set in, and I'll be how I am affected by life. I'm so transparent. It's probably because I'm a Pisces. I'm like the poster child for Pisces. But you can see how I'm feeling. Snooks points it out all the time. Look at my eyebrows and my facial expressions. You could tell how I'm feeling. And so, I could probably pull it off for a day, be loud and hyper and in your face, but then the next day I'm guaranteed not to be that way. And I might go 2-3 days without even being able to be that way, because it's just not how I am. I'm just focused, calm, serious 99% of the time, and I don't want to fake it for you guys. So I tell you guys all the time, if you were to meet me in person, you're going to see the same guy that you see on the live. I am very genuine when I'm up here. I like Salty. I like that he's all hyper and stuff. I can't portray that same that same deal, and you know, more power to him and stuff. I'm glad he's got that fire in him and stuff. Thank you so much, Cricket Kiss, for the $10 donation on Rumble. I really appreciate you. Thank you. It says, "Big hugs and kisses to your very dear friend Snooks, and I get it. Love you both." You're awesome, Cricket Kiss. Thank you. Oh, I love Snooks in a professional way. Nothing inappropriate. Snooks really, really helps out the live in a huge way that you guys don't even realize. She's not just a mod, she's like my assistant. Like, I don't want to say secretary. She's my assistant. She does lots of things, and she's always keeping me in line as well, modding me and stuff. She's, "Hey, don't forget, Orange Eagle's gonna be on at 8. I'm like, oh, almost blew it. Thanks for reminding me. Running over there and setting up the live and stuff. Yep, couldn't do it without Snugs. Wild Turkey, I did. We're moving towards, we're going to end the live with all the information about the car and all that stuff. I know you guys are excited to hear about it. It's been a week. It's been over a week, actually. I think Tuesday was a week. So, I mean, we're moving on, 2 weeks of chaos, this ongoing nightmare, but it's finally coming to an end. We'll get to it in just a moment. DeRosa, wash your car topless. Am I allowed to do that? Do I have to go and get special pronouns for that? I'm not sure anymore. Am I allowed to not wear a shirt, or is that like racist somehow? Like the way the sun burns my pale skin? It's got to be something. I don't know. Maybe I can get away with it. Maybe I'll just tell them I voted for Old Man Walter, and they'll let me go. What's up, Mercy Rain? Happy Freedom. It's been a minute. What's up, Mr. Beansy Beans? Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, Mr. Beansy Beans, for gifting a sub over on Twitch. Now, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support. Tom Snooks is a top G. You're not wrong. She's top G, like Andrew Tate would say. Mr. Beansy Beans, that's when the chapstick kicks in. You hooligans crack me up. My goodness. Let's see. What's up, Firmus? Happy Freedom. What's up, Tree Herder? I'm telling you, hooligans, you should be over on Rumble or jeffmaclive.com. Anthony Topless Arrest. So today we arrested a white Supreme Pizza who's out in the parking lot seducing his Subaru. He already had his top off by the time we got there. There was his white supremacist feline friend associating him. We found multiple ARs and firearms in the car. There was legal registration, but yeah, overall, America's safer that we got this monster off the streets. We had to put the Subaru down and everything. Yeah, I'm telling you. Patriot Roy, I'm on Rumble, but I'm missing the chat. You got to encourage everyone to go to Rumble. That's the move. You go to the new platform where you're free and allowed to be the person you are, and then when you start missing the chat of YouTube, you just come back and do Rumble promotion. You guys should be all over on Rumble. You should be over on jeffmaclive.com, and then just go back. And you do that enough and people will miss you back, and they'll be like, you're right, I should. And then they go over there, and then next thing you know, we got more people on the Rumble chat than we do on YouTube. And actually, we do that a lot lately. A lot of times we have more hooligans over on Rumble than over on YouTube. And even on the website, where we have a membership fee in order to get over there, and that's for safety reasons, for security reasons. I mean, if a troll wants to pay $10 to come and hang out with us on the website and let us kick his ass around in a circle like a soccer game, that's fine. I will accept the $10 and we'll have a go at it. It'll be grand. But it keeps us all safe over there. And so it's, of course, I try to provide everything to the website. What's up, Roxy? Happy Freedom. Let's see. Cosmic Squirrel, Rumble is jacked. I don't know what I've done to it. It's constantly updating. I know it's not perfect, but they are constantly updating it. And every time they do, it gets a little bit better. And like I said, the Android app is very questionable. I've watched a couple lives through the Android app, and it's like every 10 seconds. It just freezes and stops and stutters. And I know what you guys are talking about. But then I go to the browser on my phone. Just go to Chrome, or I have Brave browser. And I just go to the live. Clear as day. Even pre-recorded videos will stutter and skip on the app. The app just needs work. But iPhone seems to be fine with the app, and if you use the browser, you'll have the best time. Now, of course, if we have a Trump rally or something like that, Sometimes the live goes down. That's not my fault. That's not the app's fault. That's Rumble's servers. They need to beef them up. But if you have a contract with Rumble, like Right Side Broadcasting does, Louder with Crowder does, and they're contracted in, when the server starts taking that weight, people start getting seniority and priority. So like if the Orange Eagle was on and Louder with Crowder is showing it, and I might go down, Salty might go down, but then Crowder he won't be frozen. Or Right Side Broadcasting, they won't be frozen because they're contracted in. They get priority when it comes to server space. Twitch actually does the same thing. They've just been around longer, so they have better servers built up. But Rumble will get there. Rumble will get there. Let's see. And yeah, we need term limits. Absolutely. No question about it. We need term limits. Look at Glitch McConnell. You know, look at Feinstein, who just kicked the bucket. Look at Nancy Pelosi. My goodness. You know, we need term limits. Term limits shouldn't be when you outlive your human lifespan. We need something better than that. That's not cutting it. That's not cutting it in modern America. So this next one is protests that were going on in New York a few hours ago. Like I said, this live is like 2 hours long or something like that. We're not going to watch the whole live, but we're going to skim through it and get a glance at, you know, what things were like. Of course, it has to do with that stuff going on overseas in the Middle East and all that stuff. I don't know a whole lot about it, but if you're all about that stuff, we have a chat on Gilded that is dedicated to it. Who Threw It, all them guys, they're putting all the information they find. They're very big into investigating things, which is really great for Gilded. And if you are interested in knowing what's going on in the Middle East, come to Gilded. You can find the chat. I don't remember what it's called. You'll know if you hop in that general chat and you're like, I want to know about the Middle East. Everybody will know where to point you. But we have a whole chat that's dedicated to it. It's full of information and stuff like that. I personally am not concerned with that kind of stuff. I worry about America. But if you are, totally fine. We got the information just for you to stay up to date. Make sure you join Gilded. All right, hooligans, let's get this figured out here. We're just gonna skim through it. Actually, yeah, this video is 21 minutes long. The other one I think was 2 hours. But we're just gonna skim through and kind of see what happened here. This was live when it was captured.
It's on every camera here. The line down to me.
Well, they got the zip tie cuffs out, but I don't see any riot gear. I can't tell if ISIS is there or Antifa. I can't tell.
We're gonna go left down this way. The intersection. Guys, we got to go this way. Stay here. Here's the bench.
Stand back.
It's kind of feeling like old times. Seeing the police bus and all that.
People are fucking so aggressive.
Police out here dropping stuff. Oh, it's your sidearm. Don't worry about it. Antifa will pick it up. It'll be fine. Got some chanting going. I don't know if they had the protester drums rocking.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! From the river to the sea!
Do like a PS5 giveaway.
This guy's gonna give away the PS5 his mom bought him.
We can march somewhere that has like seats and free pizza.
That's a good idea. Stream?
Well, I assume we'll start seeing all those flags and profile names and stuff if it hasn't already started happening.
But if you want to, that'd be nice. You know, start picking up.
It kind of looks like a bunch of people standing around more than anything. So the camera guy's facing the ground. I assume he's around his comrades. He's either protecting their identity or he's trying not to have incriminating evidence of something going on around him.
What's up?
Protest drummers are there. Lots of ground footage. I don't know what they're saying. It's probably not that important. Probably not too important. There's nothing like getting a bullhorn and then mumbling into it so you're loud enough for everyone to hear you not say anything. Yes, yes. That sounds like Biden's America. Sounds about right. Well, apparently that happened. Let me see if I can figure out exactly when it happened. About 3 hours ago is when it took place. Either way, maybe we'll catch it live tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Annette, you got time. You got time. I'm gonna read through the chat really quick and read all your guys' thoughts on that protest there. I guess that was a protest. It just looked like loitering to me, but I mean, you know, hey, 'tis what 'tis, I suppose. Elisa 2020 vibes. It is a little bit. They need to work on their chants. The drumline needs to practice some. They need to brush up on it, but they're just in time. Tam, thank you for letting me know. Jeb, bring in the dumpsters. Yep. Jeb, it's almost like people forgot how to riot. They just need something to kick it off. Just reading through really quick. You guys are cracking me up. Half the stuff I can't say out loud. Appreciate you being here, Dark Star. Happy freedom. What's up, Sky Bear? Appreciate you being here. Brian, whose dirty roads? Our dirty roads. Exactly. Most of that footage was him staring at the ground. Tam, definitely BLM chats. Another flag wave for Tifa and BLM. Yeah, pretty much. A couple months ago it was a rainbow flag. They had to trade that out for something else. What's up, Fly High? Happy freedom. Hooligans crack me up, my goodness. Tom, I couldn't imagine doing that in Michigan today. No, not today. That cold wind and rain, Nothing like the smell of a soggy, wet protester in patchouli, because that's what it would smell like today. They wouldn't be saying nothing. They'd be saying that they're cold and they're catching pneumonia. That's all they'd have been saying. That'd have been that. That'd have been the whole chant, and they would have just marched back into Mom's basement. That would have been the whole deal. Mr. Beansy Beans, I did have a little luck today. A little bit there. We're going to cover it. Actually, I think it's next. Yep, it's next. We're going to cover the car update in just a minute. Thank you so much, Patriot Pollywog, for that $10 donation on Rumble. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Says, hope you can get a gallon of gas for your new ride. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. $10. We could probably squeeze a gallon or two out of that. Thank you. Flipping through the chat, and then we're gonna hit the breaking news on the hooligan whip. Roxy, I wonder if they'll protest in the snow. I haven't seen them do that since 2020. It did really die down when it snowed in Portland. They did go out there. They had a couple Antifa snowball fights that they did. They were acting like it was a charity thing. Antifa used to be a myth, right? It was just an idea. Then they started being what liberals were saying was the People's Army. And that's how they were referring to Antifa. And when that was going on, they had a couple Antifa snowball fights where you could go out and have a little, snowball fight with your local domestic terrorist group. And that didn't really catch any traction. So it went from joking around, throwing snow at each other, to hitting the streets and screaming and yelling. And then I think they blew the windows out of a cell phone store or something. And then the police showed up. And then there was an hour or two of face-to-face with the officer line screaming, that they're a racist and whatever. And there was a couple of them that caught a smackdown and got arrested. But it was very calm. It was very calm in small numbers. They're skinny and they're wearing their sister's jeans, and it just doesn't work out when you start hitting that cold weather. That breeze just blows right through your hoo-ha, knocks all the sand out of it actually, and they couldn't handle it. And so it really calmed down when the snow hit. But then as soon as the snow was gone, they were back out in the streets doing things. I want to say once the snow melted, there was a girl. We covered a live protest in Portland. There was a girl, and I can't remember her name, but she got into it with a guy who was recording her, and she didn't like it. And she was an Antifa live streamer, and he was just some random person on the street live streaming. And she tried to rip the camera from him and smacked herself in the face. He kind of shoved her away, and she caught the camera in the face. And then she went person to person on the sidewalk telling everybody, he just punched me in the face. This guy right here, he's a racist. And he is super ultra MAGA, and he punched me in the face. And then she went to the next guy. This guy, he punched me he hit me twice. Hit me twice in the face. That guy, we should do something about it. And everybody's like, I don't care. Go on somewhere. Go on somewhere. And she was going person to person. We got to the end of that. She was like, I was punched 15 times. And S8, I was assaulted and everything else. And he had a crush on me. And there was like 16 guys there. I had to fight them all one-handed. I was like, oh my God. And then that was one of the last protests that we covered in Portland, was that nonsense. But we had ourselves a good laugh. It was a good laugh. All right. So for the moment you guys have been waiting for, I'll give you an update on the car. So I was told by the shop that they would know by the end of today if they were going to be able to fix my poor Subaru. The whole front end is blown away. I could order a front end assembly for about $1,300 shipped, have it sent to the shop, and then they were going to basically pay somebody to do a little bit of body work and then strip the bad stuff off, put all the good stuff on. They were having trouble finding anyone willing to do the job. People don't want to do it. Not in this area, they don't. They called all the body shops and stuff. They didn't want to do it. They were calling friends and friends of the family and all kinds of stuff like that. They didn't want to do it. They had a Hail Mary. There was a guy that they were told to call. They called him. He didn't answer. And then last night, I guess he called back and was curious about the job. And they hadn't communicated today yet. And he told me, hey, why don't you call me back tomorrow? I'll have more answers. I said, well, found this guy on Facebook selling an '09 Subaru, no rust on it, just got here from Massachusetts. It's got 189,000 miles on it. The guy's asking 4.5. He was like, 4.5? And I was like, yeah, that's what he says. And he's like, well, how's the head gaskets and everything? I was like, I don't know. I got to go look at it, but it's in Grand Rapids, about an hour and 20 minutes away from me. And I got to go look at it. Do you think I should go look at it, or should I just fix my car and not worry about everybody else's? He's like, can you get it to 4? I was like, I don't know. Maybe. I'll wheel and deal with the guy. So then I was having a conversation with the dude. He's like, I'll do 4.3. And so I called shop back. I was like, he said he'd do 4.3. Says everything's good. Brand new brakes, brand new tires, no rust on the car. Everything works. Nothing's broken. No engine lights. What do you say? He's like, if you could do it for 4, go do it. Pull the trigger on it. Because there's a chance that we're going to put this car back together for $3,000. You're going to get 20 minutes down the road and something else could be broken on it that we just don't know because it doesn't look broken. It's a functionality thing. You could fix what it looks like, get down the road, find out you got $600, $700, $800 worth of more repairs that need to be done. He's like, if we spend all your money on the body and then you have mechanical issues because the car was in a car accident, what are you going to do without money? Because I'm not working for free. And I was like, well, that makes a lot of sense. He's like, if you can get it for 4, do it. I was like, okay. So I found a ride, got out there. My buddy does not speak English. Like, not even kind of, sort of, a little bit. Not at all. No English. He's from the Dominican, I guess. And he came out and he's, hola, amigo, and all that stuff. And I was talking to him, hey, it looks like a nice car. Can we take it around the block or whatever? And he's like, oh, uno momento. He pulls his phone out, pulls out Google Translate. And I pulled my phone out and was like, Espanol. He's like, sí. And I put my translate on. And we spent the entire time we were hanging out talking to our phones. And then the phone would talk to the other one. And we were having a conversation through Google, basically. And it was pretty neat. It was pretty neat, honestly, to have such a huge language barrier, but still be really cool with each other. And he's a really cool guy. And took the car for a spin. Everything looked good. Rocked it back and forth. Kicked some tires. Laid on the cement in the rain while it was freezing cold, just to look under the car, look in the wheels and stuff, and everything looks good. I've never seen a car without rust before. I literally had my face right on that wet pavement, just taking it all in. I was in awe. Never seen a car without rust before. It was like, holy. Looked good, sound good, felt good. Let me get it for 4. And we spent about 20 minutes sitting there smiling at each other and shaking our heads. Just, let me get it for 4. He's like, I do 4.2. Nah. Let me get it for 4. He's like, I can't do that. We just did a bunch of that for 20 minutes. And I said, look, man, you do this for me and my family. You do this for me. Let me get this for 4. And he smiled really big. See. So I got it for 4. Drove it home. On the way home, all-wheel drive light came on and was flashing at me. I'm like, oh, he got me. He took all my money, sold me a bum car. Ah, dang it. And I called the shop, said, hey, I'm on the way home. Got the Subaru. Everything's great. Got this light flashing at me, and it's scaring the shit out of me. But the car is driving fantastic. It drives even better than the car that I had. And he's like, don't worry about that. We got that. I was like, are you sure? He's like, oh yeah, no big deal. You bring it to the shop. We'll look at it tomorrow. We'll have it tip top and ready for you. We'll change the oil and everything if it needs to be done. We'll get this car squared away for you. And then we'll talk about what to do with your old car. I was like, all right, sounds good. So I drove it home. Well, I drove it to the shop just down the road. And yeah, he looked at it. He was like, this looks like a really good car. I was like, thanks. I was like, yeah. So I took some pictures and I took some video, and it was raining a lot. And so it's not perfect, but I wanted to show you, hooligans, what I got. So let's get it started. Well, hooligans, I did it. This is the new Outback. This is the inside anyways. It's all black cloth, heated seats. All right, it's the whole deal. It's pretty sweet. Well, there she is. Blue and silver, no rust, all good to go. And I would not be able to do it without all of you hooligans. Thank you so much for all of you that helped me in every way that you guys helped me. You did not let me lose hope. I was feeling hopeless when I ran out there and smacked that deer at 75. That was Bambi Al-Qaeda that came out there and got me. I swear he had a contract with Hillary. They sent the agent out to get me, okay? Bambi bin Laden tried and failed. Got the Subaru, didn't get the King Hooligan, but they tried. They tried. They didn't catch me on the way home with the new blue Subaru, made it back. And then I did some Googling and found out that that all-wheel drive light kicks on if one of your tires doesn't have enough air in it, or if your tread's a little different between tires. It will throw that all-wheel drive code, which is why I didn't feel any issues with the car while the light was flashing at me. And I assume they're going to either acknowledge that one of the tires is bad, or maybe it's slightly deflated. Doesn't mean nothing to me. I have a whole nother car full of parts. So if I need to take a wheel off of it, take all the wheels off of it, I can do so. And so I am golden, and I would not be able to do it without all of you hooligans. So thank you so much. Just so much. I don't know what else to say. I really appreciate all of you so much. Now, it's not legally on the road yet because I didn't get back till it was late. I left at like 1, and I didn't get back till like 7:30, 8 o'clock or something like that. So Monday I got to go to the DMV. I'll have to call insurance and all that stuff. I got to tell them, hey, I need deer terrorist insurance. So the next time, Bambi bin Laden decides to come out and, sends another agent of death straight from Hillary, I'll be golden if it happens again. And I'm not even going to hesitate. As soon as I can contact insurance, I am putting better insurance on that car because I don't ever want to be in this position again. And again, thank all of you hooligans so much. So I'm going to read through the chat really quick and read all of the guys that like the car and everybody that thinks I got a shit car and I should have got a Toyota and I should have bought a Ford and all that. And I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I'm happy about how today went. I don't have no buyer's remorse. I'm grateful for all of you. I'm ready to eat shit. So I'm going to read through the chat and hear all of your thoughts. Dan looks like a winner. Blessed be. I appreciate you, Dan. Thank you. Dan or Annette, very, very nice. Appreciate it. I'm pretty excited about it. As long as I take care of it, it could really be here a long time. And I was thinking, you can put 350,000 miles on them as long as you take care of the head gasket and timing belt and you don't hot rod the car, as my grandpa would say. But I could pull that motor out of my gold car that also had the head gaskets and timing belt done. It's only got 135,000 miles on it. So I could run another 150,000 on this motor and then rip it out and put my other one in and run another 200,000 miles. I mean, I could have this car the next 400,000 miles as long as I don't go out there kissing some deer in the middle of the night. I got to be careful when I get that Taco Bell. I got to work it out. But either way, I'll have insurance from now on. I have insurance, but I'll have better insurance that will save me if I decide to kiss some deer. We'll see. We'll see how it all goes. Let's see. Jeff's going to be going down. Wait a minute. Jeff's going to be doing a Bambi drive-by with the new ride. And I thought about that. I keep replaying the images in my head of smoking my Subaru, and I'm like, I bet you I could have hit it with the Hellcat before it jumped in front of my car. Next time there might be federal crimes committed, but at least I won't be smoking a deer. I'm just kidding. Don't come knock on my door. I'm just saying. Let's see. Slide dog, check hoses right out of the gate. Everything was good. I've never seen a motor so clean. I've never seen an undercarriage that was so clean. That's what she said. And there's not even rust in the doors or anything. The car is so clean and it runs good, runs smooth. It shifts really smooth. It's very quiet. I can't say enough good things about it. Best car I've ever drove. So I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it right now. We got to see how things go. I'm not totally squared away. Like I said, I still got to register it and all that other stuff. Got to put the title in my name. But we're there. We're over the hill. We're past the hard part. So I'm happy about it. Let's see. GSX. take out the old motor and transmission, save the parts, junk the crash car. That's what I'm thinking. We're going to pull the wheels off of it. I don't know if they're going to be willing to take the transmission, but I'm going to see if they'll do the transmission, if they'll do the motor. Anything that's under warranty, we're going to try and pull the warranty and replace the parts on the new car if needed. Otherwise, we'll replace the parts and then just keep them. The new catalytic converter I just put on, pull that off. I mean, anything and everything that I can pull off the car outside of the doors and hatch, because I'd like to pull that stuff too. I just don't have a place to store this. If I had a yard, if I had property, I would just keep the gold Subaru. And I would just pull parts off of it until there was nothing but a skeleton left and we'd just scrap the body. But I don't have that kind of opportunity because I don't have, I live in a little apartment. So what I was thinking is maybe I could get them to put the motor on a pallet and then have them drive it to a storage unit or something. And then maybe we could store the motor and any other heavy duty parts in a storage locker until I need them. And then anything that's less than a motor, we'll just store it in the back of the new Subaru. And then, when I need a part, I just pull it out of the back and slap it where it goes, and call it a day. It's easier said than done. We'll see how it goes. I'm just optimistic about it. Let's see. Jab 9mm lung exploders. I know, I'm telling the deer. I can't wait to slap this on the vehicle. If I had this, if I would have had this on the other Subaru, the deer would have thought twice. Would have thought twice about making that move. Stupid deer terrorizing me and stuff. It was a racist deer, and he came out there and committed a hate crime, and all the officer did was talk shit about my car being messed up. Didn't even care. I was ready to protest right then and there. Thank you so much, Sly Dog. I appreciate you. You're officially a lesbian. I know. I got to reprogram the stereos. I got to install the stereo and stuff. I got a lot of minor personalization to do the car. It might be the Muff Eater Supreme 2. I haven't decided yet. I'm still working on it, but pretty excited about it. It's fine if everybody thinks I'm a tree hugger. It's going to be confusing when they see the Michigan CPL sticker. They're going to be like, oh, this liberal's probably got sandals and kombucha in the car right now. And then they're going to get close and they're going to be like, and a pistol, apparently. Yeah, it might be in there too. Let's see. GSX, sell your old parts and make your money back. I could probably sell that gold car in the condition it's in for about $2,500. I've been seeing them go all week like that. And I mean, I would make over half my money back, but I don't know if the shop's going to sit there and let me have the car just sitting in their yard until I decide, until it sells. I don't know the situation. They've been very generous to me about all of this. I don't want to wear out the relationship by asking for more favors. Like, hey, let my junk car sit in your yard until I sell it. I'm trying to explore all options on what to do. I really don't want to just scrap it. I really don't want to just be like, yeah, come pick it up and give me $200 for it, because it's worth more than that. But everything is give or take. Everything's in its own situation. So we'll figure it out. But at least I got some wheels now, and I'm pretty happy about it. Thank you, Elisa. Appreciate you. Tam Tam, maybe the shop wants it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to call down there and talk with them about it and see what to do, because I still don't even know how much they're charging me to tow the car. Normally, that would be a $200 tow. I was 5 cities away or something like that when they came out to get me, and they gave me a ride home. So, I mean, it could be hundreds of dollars, but I'm there a lot. And so they might not even charge me. I really don't know. It would be absolutely fair for them to charge me, and I'm not bitching if that was the case. But I don't know. I don't know. So I just appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate all the help I've been receiving and stuff, and it's just feeling blessed. Really feeling blessed. Pumpkin. Yeah, exactly. I went through a lot of things today. It was quite the adventure today. And mi amigo, here from the Dominican, he was a really, really cool guy. He was really cool. He was really honest with me. Anything I pointed at or, was questioning and stuff, he would just tell the phone and the phone would tell me, and we would check it out and stuff. And he was really cool. Invited me into his house, and you know, we sat there and chatted it up and stuff. And he was really cool. He was really cool. I even texted him when I got home, like, "Hey, I made it. Thanks for the deal. Just didn't want you to think I crashed the car and then left the title in it, and now you got a problem waiting." Because he signed the title, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. I smashed this car up, leave that title in the car. They're going to be like, "Hey, why'd you abandon this vehicle after hitting 6 cars on the freeway?" He's going to be like, "What are you talking about? I sold that car." And be like, "Bullshit. I don't know what you're talking about." I texted him, was like, "Good to go. Made it." I was like, "I appreciate you." And then he was like, "You're a really cool dude. And I wish we could be friends. I wish I knew English." I was like, "We could be friends. You ain't got to speak English to be my friend." He was a cool guy. DeRosa, no. Didn't get none of that. Garlic Press, does it have a cup holder? It does. It does. It does have a cup holder. K-Love, teach him English. I'd rather learn Spanish. I know a little bit of Spanish, just enough to get me in trouble. Enough to talk to women. I know enough to hit on women and figure out where the weed and alcohol is. And in some colors, in biciclete means bicycle. Amarillo means yellow, and that's all I know. I don't know nothing else. I don't know anything I'm allowed to say on the live outside of those 2 things. Mr. Beansy Beans, take him to Taco Bell. I'm going to see if he knows how to shoot a gun first. All right, buddy. Here's the AR. You watch for them damn deer, all right? You know what a deer looks like? We get some Taco Bell. Get some Taco Bell. He probably doesn't want no Taco Bell. He's from the Dominican. He's like, "Taco Bell, watch this. Hold my brew and watch this." Let's see. Fuzzy Mota, the devil's lettuce. Yeah, fumar mucho bueno mota. See. Let's see. Mr. Beans and Beans, you crack me up. We're walking a fine line here. I don't want to get in trouble on YouTube being too hilarious. Mike, let me see. Have my phone on the charger. Let's see. I'm thinking so, Mike. Obviously, that's not the name that I'm seeing, but I'm thinking so. Cash App, right? It's got to be the Cash App. Thank you so much, Mike, for this Cash App donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So awesome. I appreciate all of you hooligans. Let's see. Crystal Blue offering the store offer the storing garage a sales commission. Could do that. I could do that. See if they'll take a percentage of what I sell the car for. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I might run that past them. Tree Herder, looks like Snooks accidentally shut me down on Rumble. Help me support you. Let's see. I doubt it. I mean, not unless you did something really crazy. Just reading through the chat really quick. Oh yeah. Yep. Tree Her, I wonder if it was by mistake. Because I see the person above you got banned, and they were most likely a bot. They were probably a bot. I bet that's what happened. I'm just waiting for some sort of confirmation, one way or the other, and I can fix it. Thank you, K-Love. I appreciate you. Let's see. Tree Herder was an accident. All right, well, just a moment. I'll get it fixed. Yep. See, bots are hitting Rumble. That's what it is. Bots are hitting Rumble. That's how you know we're making it. We're making it on Rumble when the bots are coming over to these kind of platforms. Annette, you don't want to wear out your welcome. Absolutely. Absolutely. Klaus Daniels. You better go sit down somewhere. Where's you better go sit down somewhere. Tearing stuff up. Having a riot. He saw those protesters in New York. He was like, it's time. It is time. Hold on a second here. Wild turkey feed gone. I don't know what you're saying. It looks live to me. Can you hear this? You know you're messing up. I see you eyeballing me. I had to give him that dad look. He's like, I'll chill out. I'll chill out. Yeah, you better. Mr. Beansy Beans, you got a 2017 Dodge Ram pickup? Awesome. I knew you told me that you got a new vehicle. I didn't know it was that though. That's awesome. Hopefully you like the new truck. Crypto, any protests going on soon in Israel versus Palestine? I don't know. I don't cover that stuff. I don't know anything about the Middle East. I worry about America. But if you want to know what's going on in the Middle East, you are welcome to join Gilded. We do have a chat that is full of information and constantly being updated about what's going on in the Middle East. I don't hang out there, but if you're interested and you want to know more, just join Gilded. It's free. And it's always good on the website. Yeah, I know. I love that the website usually runs well. We only had like 2 days where it was messed up. And it wasn't the website. It was the server issue, but we got it fixed. Let's see. Oh, Wild Turkey, we're talking about the bot? Yeah. Yep. You're right. I don't know what happened to Snooks. I am not seeing any comments from Snooks. Well, I don't know. The Rosa a la litter box. Cat Daniels, I don't know. That might be what he's all riled up. It's probably because I've been gone all day. He's probably just happy that I'm home. Sarge Kooky, I appreciate you, Hooligans. Yeah, I feel a lot better now that I got that done with. The hard thing was like, I'm finding vehicles that I want to go look at, but then I don't have a way to get there. And half of them are out of my price range, and I'm writing people offers, and then they don't write me back, or they do write me back, but then they don't want the offer. They want to charge twice what I have. And I'm doing this song and dance, and then I finally get people who are like, yeah, come look at the car. And then I'm like, well, can you wait till Saturday or Sunday when I can find a ride? And then they're like, yeah, maybe. And then 12 hours later, the car's gone. It's sold. And then I got to start the process all over again. And that was so disheartening to see cars that I could have if I could just get there, and I couldn't get there, and then they would sell. And then I got to the point where what I was looking for was no longer available unless I went to Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, or Ohio, and I couldn't even get down the road, let alone leave the state. So it was like really disheartening, and it's big weight off of me to be as far as we are right now. You got the car, it's in my possession. Just got to do, go to the DMV, do that song and dance, call the insurance, do that, and then gold. Just worry about the old Subaru, which is not even a worry. There's lots of options, and the shop will point me in a direction, and it'll all work out. We're on the other side of the hill, and I'm happy about it. And it could be. It could be. What's up, Sind? Happy freedom. All right, Hooligans. Well, that is all the coffee I had for you guys today. I know today's a pretty crazy day, and I didn't go live on time. Not even kind of sort of close. But I wanted to make sure that I went live and gave you guys an update about the new blue Subaru, as well as sprinkle a little news in there. So, with that being said, it's that time again. All right, hooligans, please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. We did the thing. Well, I appreciate all of you hooligans. We will be live tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, for the very next Coffee with Hooligans. Now, because today is Happy Freedom Friday, that means tomorrow is Free Speech Saturday. On Free Speech Saturday, we do not live stream on YouTube because I would like to have a day where we could just be hooligans and we don't have to worry about the communist guidelines. So Saturdays is for free speech. Use the Linktree link that I'm going to provide to all of you right now. And find the platform that you like the most. You're welcome to do it right now if you want to. Just skim through all of the links on the top and find the non-YouTube platform that you could be comfortable in, because tomorrow we'll be live everywhere except for YouTube. Hey, thank you so much, Cat's Eye. I appreciate you. Thank you. If you guys need a little push in the right direction, I know we go live in a lot of places and maybe you don't know where to start. You could try getting your first free week over on jeffmaclive.com. If you click that link at the very top, there's no strings attached. It's not a trial run. It is a free week. You run the week, you get to access the site, access the live streaming area and everything. And after the week is up, if you don't renew your membership by purchasing a membership, then you'll just lose access to the restricted area. Your account will still exist, so if you decide to come back and subscribe to the membership program, you'll be right back where you left off. But I think that's the very best place to watch the live. Second best would be Rumble. And then we also are live on Kick, D-Live, Twitch. I want to say somewhere else, but and Odyssey, but we're not live on Odyssey right now because I'm having technical problems connecting to that platform. But we will be back on Odyssey as soon as I can get that figured out. But tomorrow is Free Speech Saturday, so we won't be live on YouTube. So don't be sitting on YouTube waiting for us to go live. It's not going to happen on Saturday. And Sunday's my day off, so don't miss tomorrow. It's the last one of the week. I appreciate all of you hooligans so much. Big shout out to everyone that made donations, joined the membership programs, or purchased any merch. I really appreciate all of you hooligans, and I would not be able to do this without you. So thank you so much for all your support, and I'll see you on the next live. Until then, stand tall, shine bright, and that's a wrap.